Hi, you must be receiving various Gyan Bytes from CIOs of India from time to time. These Gyan Bytes are in the areas of productivity, security, and health. This time we are sending the security Gyan Bytes in video format. Thanks to our security expert Vikas Arora. Over to you, Vikas.
Hi everyone, this is Vikas Arora. So, as part of CIOs of India knowledge sharing initiative, we were sharing a weekly security newsletter around various topics. So, for this week, instead of sending out just a text based newsletter, I wanted to record and demonstrate a particular problem that a lot of us deal with that's around ransomware. So earlier also we had sent newsletter around ransomware, but I still, on a weekly basis keep on getting calls from CIOs and other friends in the industry around ransomware that they got infected and what to do. So there is very little that you can do once the infection is there. All you can do is restore from the backup. I mean, there are other ways, but uh, the backup, the good backup is the go-to thing. So this time, let's see how a ransomware campaign looks like, how hackers send ransomware, what users do, how do they get infected. So instead of just reading about it, it's a good idea to at least take a look. So a typical ransomware campaign that I recently received, and this is just last week we received this. Now, what happens in this case is a very smart email, very smart way to deliver a ransomware. The hacker built the entire case that this is the update about your project, blah blah blah, and all. So I stripped down the snapshot just to focus on the main item over here. Now, essentially, what they want us to do is they want us to click on this link, and once you click on this link you will download a password protected archive. Now to open that archive or a zip file, the password is given over here itself. Why it is password protected? Because if it is password protected, your spam filtering gateway, your web proxy will not be able to open that file and will not be able to check whether it is malicious or not. So once you download it and execute whatever is inside the archive, it will download the ransomware on one computer, and from there this will spread in your environment. So if you click on this, let's see how this was the file. This is the ransomware file that you will download. It's a password protected archive. So I'll just open this guy over here. Now within this there is a .js file, right? It is a small 117 KB file. But if you double click on this file, you got to be very careful because this is like a exe or a batch file which will immediately execute on your computer and will bring down the ransomware. So never, this is, you have to be very careful, never double click on a .js or .vba file. So what I did, I extracted this file and converted into a .txt. Why I converted into .txt? Because this will not execute, right? It will open into a notepad. So I'll just open this particular file, and let's see how the content looks like for this file. It is all highly obfuscated content. We'll see once it opens. Now after opening this content, because you will not be able to see anything, it is all scrambled and obfuscated. So I will copy all the content of this text file and go to a website which is called beautifier.io. So that JavaScript obfuscated content I will paste over here, and this will parse the file and display the right JavaScript format in terms of how it looks like. I hope, yeah, it is open. So this is how the ransomware file looks like. It is highly obfuscated. You can see over here. You will not be able to make head and tail of this guy. So what I'll do is I'll simply select all of this, go to the beautifier website, paste the content here, and say beautify code. Right. Now you can see. Now this guy has parsed the file. Now it is showing that it is declaring various variable. There are various things happening in this particular file. So I will try and show you if I can do a quick find and look for w script or active x. Did it open everything? Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of It's a big file. So let's see if we can further scroll down over here and look. See, it is defining various functions over here, right? W script. So it is going to actually create an object, right? Run it via W script of Windows. W script is basically a Windows scripting host. So it will execute this particular file. As soon as it execute, your system is ransomware. Okay. Now let's look at the we go to virus total and then upload the txt file, and let's see how it is going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to upload this jso.txt file, and out of 59 antivirus engines, only 20 are able to detect it. So this sample, these 20 are detecting. There may be another sample which these guys may not be checking, right? So you can't depend on your antivirus, because see, there are these guys are not able to detect it. So I'm not shaming anyone. All I'm saying is that it is highly obfuscated. Some able to identify, some are not able to identify. Okay, now this is how the ransomware looks like. Okay, there's nothing fancy in it, but yeah, that's how it is. You open the javascript file and your system is done. Now how do we protect against it? First and foremost is user awareness training. Do not think that it is not important. It is extremely important. The constant awareness, constant knowledge is required. You got to keep them updated. I mean, the kind of awareness we have done for the coronavirus, if we can do for the actual computer ransomware viruses, we will not fall for it. Okay, users will not fall for it. So what you got to do is, for this particular ransomware, disable the Windows scripting host, disable the execution of JavaScript and VB script on your computer. You can define a group policy, ask your system admins, they can define a group policy, and this will be disabled. Now there are many other things that you can do. There's a URL over here. You can go to this URL and look for various strategies to disable ransomware. Yeah, hopefully this video will help you. And I seriously wish I do not get a call after you get a ransomware. So spend some time on this, review with your team. There are good strategies given over there. If you need to discuss anything, as part of CIOs of India community, I'm available and ready to assist the friends. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
I hope you liked this video security Gyan Byte from CIOs of India. Do share this video with your team and other IT folks. Do let us know about your feedback and comments. See you soon. Bye for now.